Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of an Undisputed Tips video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips to help you guys deal with one of the most annoying playstyles in Undisputed, and that being the body jab spam. Now, for those of you guys that play Undisputed and that haven't run into this style before, count yourself lucky, man, because this is one of the most annoying play styles to have to deal with, and it's becoming more and more popular that these guys are actually fighting like this. So yeah, I wanted to jump up on here, give you guys some tips to help you guys deal with guys and opponents like these when you run into them. So before we jump into the tips, I want you guys to know exactly why people are doing this. It is a low risk, high reward type of style, especially with the way that Undisputed is right now, that guys go with body jab spams. Body jabs are one of the most accurate strikes in the game, depending on who you're using. It can set up a high-low mix-up by just going to it repeatedly, and it's very, very hard to punish it heavy right now with the game because of the tracking issues, the punch accuracy issues. On top of the fact that uppercuts, I don't feel like do as much damage as they probably should, but you know, there are ways to go around this stuff. But when you run into a body jab spammer, you want to know their whole game plan is to take you to a decision. They want to get a decision win, and the best way they can do that is having a high landing percentage. If they're landing and you're not, they're gonna win. That's just the way it goes. It's hit and not get hit. Sweet science of boxing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the first tip that I have for you, and that is going to be switching your stance. Now, switching your stance and circling to the outside of that lead hand can sometimes throw off the accuracy and kind of make it a little harder to track, obviously, because you're going to be in range. If your foot is on the outside of their lead foot, you're going to line them up for a straight. So with guys that have fast straights, like Terrence Crawford, you know, Sergio Martinez, I think, has it too. Guys that have really fast straights, you're gonna be able to punish body jab spams very, very effectively. As well as sometimes you know, if you're playing defensive, it throws off the punch accuracy as well. So that would be the first tip that I have for you. If you can fight in southpaw, you know, switch stances. Use your switch stance. It can be very, very important. The second tip that I have for you is going to be just chucking out a normal uppercut. So why I recommend doing this is because, like I said, guys that tend to jab to the body and body jab spam, they're trying to beat you in a decision. So if you think about it logically, and a landed uppercut, even if it doesn't have a lot of power on it, is going to earn more points than a body jab. So not that you need to do this every single time your opponent is body jabbing you, but just throwing a regular uppercut at them and letting it hit them kind of in vulnerability on the body jab is going to score you points because it's a landed shot. So if you go through and they land what, 7 body jabs in a round, but you land 5 to 6 uppercuts in that round, you know who's going to win that round? It's going to be you. As long as you're not, you know, you're not just getting completely walked down the entire time. But even then, you know, like you're going to score quite a bit of points. You're going to make it, you're going to put even the Undisputed judges in a little bit of a conundrum there, and more than likely you're going to win a decision off of landing uppercuts over body jabs. So that would be the second tip that I have for you guys is, you know, circle off to a side, land either the lead uppercut or the rear uppercut. You know, don't throw power on it. Don't throw power on it. Because the one thing I have learned is throwing a power uppercut instead of a regular uppercut against body jab spammers, it completely whiffs sometimes. And if they start to go up top, like with a power hook or something like that, you leave yourself in a really vulnerable position, and there is a really high chance that you're probably either going to get flash knocked down, you're going to get flash KO'd, or you're going to get stunned. So do not throw power do not throw power uppercuts. Just throw out a normal uppercut. So the third tip that I'm going to have for you guys to help you guys with body jabbers is going to be body uppercuts. Power body uppercuts and body uppercuts are another way to help you guys deal with body jabbers. Because when somebody jabs, they line themselves up perfectly to get hit back, right? So in order for you to land a jab, you have to be lined up perfectly. But what it also allows your opponent to do, because the jabs don't have as much hit reaction on them, hit stun on them, it allows you to throw a strike kind of on the retreat of it. So the perfect strike to throw, if you're trying to gas them out long term and you're kind of playing the long run game, is to throw a body uppercut. I love to punish people with power body uppercuts because it starts to drain that cardio down a little bit more. And then I play the elusive game with Sugar Ray Leonard. You know, I back up, I allow them to start hitting air on top of me hitting the power body uppercuts. And over time, that's going to take a really big effect on their long-term stamina. So that's one way I do it, but you guys don't have to do it that way. But I would highly recommend you throwing body uppercuts to just punish them for throwing out the same strike over and over and over again. And if they throw like 3 or 4 body jabs in a row and you land a body uppercut at just the right time, there's a high chance you probably are going to get a body stun as well. And that'll kind of make them second guess them throwing 6 body jabs in a row. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another tip. Work your body uppercuts, work your power body uppercuts, because it could really, really benefit you and kind of take your opponent hopefully out of that game plan, or even just make them mix it up to leave you opportunities to counter them. But yeah, man, this playstyle is one of the most annoying ones that I find on the game. It's really, really difficult to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. So I wanted to drop a tips video, and hopefully this video helps you guys out, so that way you guys don't rage quit against guys that just play like this, because it could be really, really annoying. But that's it for me, my people. If you guys have things that any tips that you guys use to help you guys with this play style specifically, please drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about what I broke down and my tips as well. Do you guys think they're useful, not useful? I want to hear your guys' feedback, because, you know, whether it's good or bad, I take it, and I take it into consideration for when I'm making videos like this. So, but that's it for me, my people. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys are new to the channel, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, so that when this video does get tossed into the YouTube algorithm and more people get to enjoy the great content that I have for you guys here on the channel. But until next time, my people, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from, and I will see you guys in the next video.